I just figured I'd pop on in here. I was going to sort through some cards, so I figured I'm going to sort through some cards. I might as well do it in front of everybody. Scoot on over. Take this up a little bit. There we go. Figure why not? We'll give it a go. We'll sort through some stuff. Okay. All right. So basically what I'm really doing is I'm going through some football cards to see what football players I would like to list in the upcoming ending season, or maybe save for the playoffs or something exciting like that. So I've got, these are basically what happens is I just put rookies in a box and put some autos in a box of people that might not have developed yet, or that I thought was going to be a lot better than they were, and stuff like that. So I'm going to sort through them here, get some stuff for eBay, and see what players I would like to hang on to, maybe just throw away, something like that. So yeah, we're going to see. These are basically what I do is I take any rookies that I get in a break, or any autographs or numbered cards of somebody that's maybe struggling or something, and I just stick them in a box. I mean, like a big old box. So I have all these rookies and all these various other cards just floating around. Nope. That's a noper. Caleb Farley. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, which I have a ton of his stuff. Yeah, not a good time. He just got cut, if I'm not mistaken, the other day. So definitely not good. Andrew Thomas, nope. Antonio Gandy Golden, nope. Isaiah Wilson. AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell's not bad, but I don't know if his stuff sells very well, being a defensive back. But I'll put that in the no pile. Patrick Queen. It's a purple. Probably not. That's probably not going to be a good one there. Jordan Fuller, red, white, and blue die cut. Nope. Jared Pinkney. Nope. Rondell Moore. I got a couple Rondell Moores here. Nope. Ooh, there we go, though. Jerry Jeudy, who's been pretty hot lately. That one is numbered to get out my 199. It's numbered to 199. That will definitely be in the list pile. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I told you guys I got a ton of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, so we are stuck on that. Whole bunch of them. None of those are getting listed. I mean, some of these I just kind of want to list in like a big giant rookie lot. I don't know if you think that that's a good idea to just put like 100 rookies together, but I hate to dump Clyde Edwards-Helaire on somebody. Joshua Kelly, Anthony McFarland, Joshua Kelly. Kind of lump those two together, but no. Go into this pile and see what we got. Kareem Hunt. Maybe on the Kareem Hunt. Najee Harris. Yeah, I think we'll probably do those. Put that in the list pile over there. I've got some Marshawn Lynch. That is a Prism right there. I don't know if that's going to sell for anything, so I'll put that over there. Drew Lock, even though that's numbered to 249, definitely not what I would be putting on eBay. Drew Lock. Ooh, Drew Lock. If anyone really is hurting for some Drew Lock stuff, I got plenty of it. DeAndre Swift. I mean, leaving Detroit was really rough on him, so that is probably not going to be a list one. Mecole Hardman. I mean, I really have all these together, but it really just be to sell this one card right here, this blue luminous. So if I'd list it, I don't think it would sell for hardly anything. But got that little Tutu Atwell. That's probably going to be in the not list pile. So far, only Jerry Jeudy and Najee Harris seem to be the only thing I might actually list out of here. Ramondre Stevenson, Aiden Hutchinson. I don't know if that's the best time for Aiden Hutchinson. Billy Zappi, Zach Wilson. And see, these are all pretty much base cards that I would just lump together in like a group of 10 or 5 or however many I got. Dalvin Cook. This is numbered to 100. I don't know. Probably not. Put those Zach Wilsons together. but nobody's buying Zach Wilson these days. This is what happens with my rookie pile. Like I'll dig through it every once in a while like this, and I'll pull out the halfway decent people and end up selling it. These are the rookies that are kind of left over. Like Noah Fant's not terrible. There's a Noah Fant prism, 2 prisms right there, rookie one and that one. But like, see, I have this. I'm on St. Brown. I'm on Ross St. Brown. I can't even speak, but that's the only one I have. That's the only one of his that I have. And it makes no sense to list this for $1.95 with free shipping and then make a penny, if that, on it. So I guess I just hang on to that and hope I get some more cards of his. Kadarius Toney, definitely not anything that anybody wants to buy. Right? Ooh, I have a whole bunch of Henry Ruggs the third. That I don't think that's going to pan out. So that's why I said, like, this rookie box is, you know, I sort through it every once in a while, seeing if any rookies have caught fire. Like Jerry Jeudy definitely has picked up after being on the downside. Daz Newsome, Joe Reed, Kyle Duggar, Ross Blacklock. Whew, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful saying that one. That'll get you in trouble. Blacklock. And you gotta space it out. Don't blur that together. Jeff Okuda. There's a Jerry Jeudy. We'll put that in that pile over there of stuff to list. Jake Fromm. I had a bunch of Jake Fromm stuff. I actually had in a break that I got a 1 of 1 Jake Fromm, the black select. Neville Gallimore. I sold that right after I first got it. Nope, not even going to try to say that name. I'm sure somebody out there can pronounce it flawlessly. I am not that person, nor on that one. And like these are not going to, I mean, that's going to have to be like a 100-card rookie lot to lump that together to sell it. KJ Hamler, Kellen Moore, Kellen Mond. I don't think he ever panned out either. Antonio Gandy Golden. See, Julio Jones, I have a couple of, and I've kind of got them all in order here, sort of. There's a Prism, Julio Jones. I have a bunch of Dwayne Eskridge stuff. I think this might all be in order here. That's it. It's like, it's a nice card for sure, but it's not. I don't think anyone's buying that. And if I'm wrong on any of this stuff, let me know. I'm way behind on football half the time. But I mean, that's a nice patch. Numbered to $2.99. But I don't know anybody that's buying that stuff either. Let's see, there's some more of his. There's some more of his right there. That's pretty sweet. Numbered to 99, the patch and an auto. But I don't think anybody's buying that either. We got some nice KJ Hamler stuff. But again, he's not popular. Terrence Marshall Jr.'s okay, but I don't think I have a lot of his stuff. If I go through and I see that I have a bunch of stuff, like Joe Reed, just they ain't doing it either. Then I'll pull the stuff back out. And so I either list it as, you know, I've got something that's worth something on face value and I'll put it together like by itself, or I'll lump it all together. Like this Jerry Jeudy card, numbered to 99, but you can see right up here. Let's see if I can move my camera up a little bit. Like that. There we go. But you can see that Jerry Jeudy card is numbered to 71, but the number's coming off right here in the corner. So I don't necessarily know that I want to sell that Jerry Jeudy card like that. I think I'm putting some like Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Denzel Mims, none of that stuff. Jake Letton. Van Jefferson's, I guess Van Jefferson's not terrible. Maybe we could put a Van Jefferson lot together. Chase Claypool, Davis Mills. You can see these rookies that I'm sitting on are nothing spectacular. Henry Ruggs, Joe Reed, KJ Hamler. I don't even know. Antonio Gibson. And that one's even numbered to $2.99, but nobody's listing that. Alex Leatherwood. There's a Drew Brees just sitting in the rookie box, but it's not anything. It's just a base. AJ Epinesa, Jared Pinkney. So most of these so far are not anything that I want to put together in a group. I mean, if anybody sees anything hot that I go, yeah, that guy's a stud, shout it out. And there's Van Jefferson. We'll start a Van Jefferson pile. Why not? I probably got a couple of them. Brian Edwards, KJ Hamler. You can see kind of the guys that I got in all the breaks. So like I think I had the Steelers as the break, which is how I ended up with Najee Harris, and I had the Seahawks in the break, which is how I ended up with that. And there's Brady White, Tyler Johnson. There's a nice Obsidian patch of KJ Hamler. Wish that was Jerry Jeudy. That would have been some solid money. Jalen Reagor, Kyle Trask, Seth Williams. There's another Van Jefferson. Put that over there. Devin Duvernay, Dalton Keene. I don't think I have a lot of Dalton Keene. Must have had the Patriots and something. Desmond Patman, James Prochet, Anthony McFarland, Jalen Reagor, another Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Isaiah Coulter, Javonte Williams. I guess Javonte Williams isn't terrible. Let me scoot some of this over here. We'll get out another stack. I figure I'll fool around on here for an hour. I'll sorting through these. Whether people watch it or not, I don't care. I just am here for my own personal entertainment, as well as if some of you guys want to hop in, your personal entertainment as well. But like I said, these are rookies or numbered cards or stuff like that I would have gotten a break that probably I should have gotten rid of immediately when they hit my collection, which I have learned most of the time is the way to sell your sports cards. As soon as they hit your hands, they need to be gone. Van Jefferson can go over the keeping pile. Antonio Gibson, Felipe Franks, James Robinson purple, James Robinson base, Easton Stick, Tutu Atwell. You can see the same guys over and over again because I would have gotten those teams. This, I would have been chasing Jalen Hurts and all that, and I got Jalen Reagor. I mean, I guess that's consolation, Jalen. There's a Henry Ruggs, Jake Fromm. But I'm just going to dump those Van Jeffersons. Ian Book. You can just see him get stuck with. Oh, there's another Hawkins. Never panned out. Let's see. There's Terrence Marshall Jr. I guess I did have a couple Terrence Marshall Jr.'s, but Darnell Mooney. Maybe if we pull some more Moody's, we can do that. James Morgan, Van Jefferson, Denzel Mims. Like when this stuff came out, man, this Denzel Mims would have been a solid card just to get rid of. James Morgan. Some people had some love for James Morgan too. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I got a ton of that. KJ Hamler, Josh Kelly. Seeing like this Jameson Williams is a nice card, but I think that's about all I have for his rookie cards. I don't sell on eBay anymore as far as an individual card for a standard white envelope because they end up going up missing so many times, and it ends up being, it doesn't get delivered, and it ends up being when they open a case on eBay, even if you resolve the case immediately, as soon as they open it up, it still counts on your metrics as a open case. And if you get enough of those, it will get your account knocked out. You will no longer be able to list just because people open cases on cards that were lost. And I've noticed that individual cards, when you send them in the plain white envelope, they end up getting lost more than any other cards. There's a Chase Young, another Chase Young, Chad Kelly, Jake Lund. You can see the same guys will kind of be over and over again. Henry Ruggs, Jalen Reagor, Ty Johnson, Ben DiNucci of Cowboys fame, Isaiah Coulter. Let's see. Gabriel Davis, Like there's a Justin Jefferson, but I don't know that I have a lot more Justin Jeffersons to list, but I'll still put it over there in a pile just in case. Gabe Davis, Gabe Davis, Gabe Davis, Gabe Davis, Gabe Davis. I don't know if he's back yet or if he's still hurt. I know he's been hurt for a while. Gabe Davis, got plenty of those. LaMichael Pirine. I mean, I could make a LaMichael Pirine lot, but it ain't gonna. But like a Justin Fields, should have dumped that a while ago. Would have been the time to get rid of it right when I first got it. That is a Len Bowden Jr. Frank Darby. I don't think that's numbered. Frank Darby. Chris Evans. Not that Chris Evans. Tyler Wallace. Zach Moss. Then I got a couple like Peyton Manning's floating around. I do a Peyton Manning lot if somebody's really interested in some Peyton Manning stuff. Ian Book. Dwamie Brown. I got Daz Newsome auto. Daz Newsome rated rookie. I don't know that any of that, along with Frank Darby here, is worth anything. Seems awfully thick of a card. Number to 250, absolute. Number to 299. Another Frank Darby. Apparently I got the Falcons because I saw some Felipe Franks and some Frank Darbys. Colby Parkinson. Wayne Estridge. Another Van Johnson. There's a couple Van Johnsons. Let's see. Antonio Gibson. Denzel Mims. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Tyler Vaughns. Puka Williams. Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney over there. A couple DK Metcalfs. If I do a Metcalf lot. There's Lamar Jackson. I think I've listed these kind of already. So I think these are all, these are all just kind of some base Lamar Jackson cards. Put them in a big group, sell them. Get them out of here. Now may be the time to dump off my Mac Jones cards that I've got. Now may be the only time. So we'll put those in a pile over there. Steve Young, Ricky Williams, Dante Culpepper, Jamal Charles. Like I don't know that I have enough of Steve Young or Ricky Williams or Culpepper to list in a group, and I don't necessarily want to. There's a lot of Bryce Petty. Ooh, there's another Culpepper, another Ricky Williams, another Cole. Maybe I do have enough Culpeppers at least. We'll take out the Culpeppers. Why not? Hope some people are looking for Dante Culpepper lots because they're going to find them listed on eBay. But that's all we're doing, guys. We're just sorting through stuff and figured I'd do it on live on here. Get a little practice on the live. These are my Christmas story cards up here, which I have something planned for them at the end of February. So those are staying sealed till the end of February. But yeah. Neville Gallimore, AJ Terrell. We had a couple AJ Terrells. Derek Brown, Daniel Jones, Carson Wentz, Ryan Tannehill. I don't know why I have put those in the box. Guess I was expecting great things out of them. Josh Kelly, put Van Jefferson in the sell pile over there. Anthony McFarland, Joshua Kelly, another Hawkins. Oh, there's a couple more. Julio Jones, Ian Book, Cam Akers. I already had set aside a Cam Akers lot. Let me set that over there so I don't miss it. Easton Stick, KJ Hamler. None of these guys are going on eBay, despite the fact that I have several of all of these people that you guys have seen. Nobody's wanting to buy this stuff right here. I don't even know if Jason Moore is still in the league. Denzel Mims, Jason Moore. None of that's going on eBay. Sorry. Nope. There's a Metcalf. I had a Metcalf lot going. Put that. There's a Disco Metcalf. Little Trey Lance. Now is not the time to sell Trey Lance's. James Robinson. But see, like this stuff, like I say, now is not the time to sell the Trey Lance. Is there going to be a time to sell them? Probably not. These are ones that I just put in a lot of 100 rookies and just hope I sold it for $10. Is that Swift? Yeah, DeAndre Swift, which is a nice patch, number to 199. But you know, his time has come and gone. Being on the Bears, Tyreek Hill, 2 of them. I mean, maybe, but I think I only have these 2 Tyreek Hill cards. Khalil Herbert, Kadarius Toney. Not the time to list him either. But again, when is the time to list him? I don't know that it exists. I don't know that that time exists. That if there was a time, it has long since passed. There's Marvin Harrison, Sr. There's an Allen Robinson, number to 199. Matt Forte to 99. Chase Young. I could probably put together a Chase Young lot, but then I have to go back through those. We'll do that another time. Isaiah Simmons. Let's see. Travis Etienne, but I think these are probably the only 2 that I have. And I don't know that score rookies are what everybody's searching for. Denzel Mims, Cam Chancellor, which I have 2 of those, of the X Fractors. But again, I'm not going to list 2 cards because I'm not doing the eBay standard envelopes anymore. This is not going to happen. So, little Saquon, Prism. I mean, that's not too terrible, but I'd probably be putting that by itself. I think I may have one other. I'll put it over here just in case. I think I have one other Saquon card. A couple of those Johnny Unitas from 2000, probably Chrome. I think this was 2000 Topps Chrome. I have an Eddie George, like the little litho. That didn't help any, did it? There's another Eddie George. Christian Kirk. Jack Doyle to 175. And like this has got a LaMichael Pirine and a James Morgan. And that's to 99, but nobody wants either one of them. A lot of Swifts. Got a lot of DeAndre Swifts, this is one of those cards. These are the guys I should have dumped when I first got them years ago. There's a Jerry Jeudy. You can go over there in the pile. But see, like Jeudy is now going up a little bit in price after his couple of big weeks that he had. And I actually have a decent amount of Jeudy cards. So these are all going to get, how I'm going to list these is I'm just going to put every Jeudy that I got in a lot, whether it's 25 or 30 of them. It's just going to be one big lot, and I'm just going to sell it like that because I need to start getting rid of. I could wait, hold on to it for another couple of years and hope that Jerry Jeudy goes on an even bigger team than he's on, but I don't know that he's going to play as huge as he did, so who knows. CeeDee Lamb. I probably only have this one CeeDee Lamb, but I'll put it over there just in case. I do have a few Tuas floating around. I got the Dolphins in a few breaks, but these would have been great to dump when he was a rookie. There's Jerry Jeudy. I think that's numbered to 75. So we'll put that in with the Jeudy lot. That should help itself for a decent amount of money. When I say decent, I mean like $10 for all the Jerry Jeudy cards. That's probably about as decent as I'm going to get. Let's see. Jonathan Taylor. We can do a Jonathan Taylor. Oh, we got a couple Jonathan Taylors. All right, I'm okay with that. That's a Prism. We could do a Jonathan Taylor lot for sure. There's a purple. There's a no helmet variation. Yeah, we got enough to do a Jonathan Taylor lot for sure. That one's pretty. That reverse negative disco, or just negative disco, that one's pretty sweet. But that's probably the best of the bunch that we have of Jonathan Taylor. But we definitely have enough Jonathan Taylors to make a lot. Just put it together like 25 Jonathan Taylor cards. That's pretty cool looking. It's not a bad one. So we'll put all those together. So we do have some stuff in there because I was worried we just had a bunch of. I think the last time I sorted through it, Jonathan Taylor was hurt. So we got a couple Nico Collins cards, but I feel like I don't know that anybody's going to want to buy the Prism draft picks or the score. But we'll put them over here just in case. I might have some other Nico's Collins stuff. Khalil Mack, no helmet. David Montgomery to 500. Why even bother? Richie Grant. There's a Cole Kmet. We can do that. Cole Kmet. There's a Jerome Bettis. I don't know that I have any Jerome Bettis to lot together with it. Other than that one. That'd be a weird lot, just those two cards. Zach Moss. I got a Mark Sanchez scorecard. I know there's a huge market for this card. I bet there's one person on the face of the earth that would want this card. I bet they're not even on eBay. But that's numbered to $4.99. You guys can see it right there. It's like right here. It's numbered to $4.99. There's a Joe Burrow second-year card. There's another Unitas. Now, I could probably put all these Unitas cards together and make a lot of that. Let's set that aside. I had some more of those. I'll have to dig those out. Let me set these off to the side with that Cam Akers. So Troy Aikman, Jimmy Graham, Michael Pittman Jr., Kevin Bedard, Cam Jordan, Andre Wadsworth. That's pretty sweet. Pat Fryermuth. Yeah, that's not too terrible. Todd Light, Eric Molds, Josh Oliver, Josh Allen, but it's just a base. I don't see a hot market for the Josh Allen base unless I had a bunch of them. Garrett Wilson rookie. There's a Hutchinson. I still don't think it's the time for Hutchinson. There's a Carson Strong, something stars of some sort. Number 2, $3.99. That's not too bad. There's a T. Higgins. I could probably do some T. Higgins in there. Swift, not the time for Swift, but I don't know when the time is going to be. But I got plenty of Swift. Not Taylor. I don't have any Taylor Swift cards. I mean, I do. Yeah. If you want to get technical, I mean, I do have that, if that counts. But no Taylor Swift cards. Oh. There we go. All right, so T. Higgins can go over here. Let's see. We're about halfway through the box, so I said I'd go about an hour. We're at like 28 minutes right now, so Kareem Hunt. We can do a Kareem Hunt pile. Kadarius Toney, Kenneth Gainwell. I mean, none of these guys are chomping at the bit for me to put on eBay. Gary Jennings Jr. I hate to put them back in the box because, I mean, I don't think any of these guys are ever gonna pan out on here. J.J. Redmond. Like I say, oh, I'll just put them back in the box. Cole Kmet. There's a couple of them. There's several of them, actually. Cole Kmet. We can do a Cole Kmet lot. Jared Goff. Matthew Stafford. Not numbered or anything, but I don't think I have a lot of Matthew Stafford. I got plenty of Michael Pittman Jr., but again, not the time for him. Metcalf's not bad. I put all them together. There's a Metcalf rookie. Metcalf rookie. That'll make for a halfway decent lot. Let's see. Davis Mills and Kellen Mond. Michael Thomas. Not the time for that. Michael Thomas. I had the Saints in a lot of breaks, I guess. Cole Kmet. I got a pile of him. T.Y. Hilton. So, like, even if I put these two together, they're not going to be worth selling on eBay. I think that's the only two I got of them. I got plenty of Deshaun Watson, too. Clearly not the time for him either. We'll go back into the pile. Devonta Smith. Like, that's not bad, but I don't know that I have a lot more of Devonta Smith. I guess I can set him aside and we'll see what we come across. Tony Gonzalez, KJ Hamler, Brian Edwards, KJ Hamler, Brian Edwards. There's another Jerry Jeudy. We're gonna have plenty of Jerry Jeudy's to sell that are gonna be going up on eBay here. Well, Michael P. Ryan, Keyshawn Vaughn, Ryan Tannehill, blue, cracked ice or something or another. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, we're just digging around looking for some cards to put on eBay, bump together. My goal is to try to get about $200 worth of cards to put on there and to list. Like I said, there's a couple Tuas floating around. We'll put all them together and just sell them as a group. Let's see. AJ Dillon. I would do a Dillon lot. I don't know if that'd be worth anything, but no. I mean, I've got plenty of AJ Dillon, but I don't think AJ Dillon's worth listing. Jonathan Taylor. Like I said, we got a bunch of Jonathan Taylor, so we'll put that together. Michael Pittman Jr., not the time for him. If you guys see anything you want or anything, especially these ones that I could really care less about, that I'm not going to be putting on eBay. And if you definitely need any Michael Pittman Jr., I got plenty of those. But if anybody sees anything they really want to check out, we got a whole lot of Michael Pittman Jr. Even that volume of his, even if I put 50 Michael Pittman Jr. rookie cards, I don't know that it would sell. This is more of the Estridge stuff that we had. I mean, that's a cool looking card. I mean, it really is, but it's a nice patch. Like, this one's really cool with the patch and the signature. But I mean, he's not worth anything. McCaffrey, nope. Von Miller, good card, good player, but I only got the one. All right, there's Lamar Jackson. I had some more Lamar Jackson, so I'll put that in there. Robert Woods. I don't think I have a lot of Robert Woods. So, and like I said, I'm not selling stuff on the plain white envelopes anymore. I refuse to do that after they lose so many of them. And there's so many cases opened up on it. And like I said, as soon as they open up a case on eBay, you get a metrics ding. You may not necessarily get a ding on your overall performance, but it's those metrics that after a while it kind of builds up and they end up booting you off of eBay. Like, there's a Van Jefferson. And like I said, Deshaun Watson, it ain't the time for him, but I mean, that's a nice card, number to 50. But I don't think anyone's out there buying Deshaun Watson stuff right now. Deontay Foreman. George Kittle. It's a cool card, but I only got one George Kittle, I think. Terrell Davis. Sam Darnold. Maybe. Put that over there. Zach Moss. I got plenty. Calvin Ridley. Maybe we can get rid of those. Anthony Schwartz, KJ Hamler. Jake Fromm. And see, I've got a ton of Jalen Reagor too, but nobody wants that. And like all those Calvin Ridley cards, I mean, best case scenario, I put them on there for what, $4.95, and then some with free shipping, and hope someone buys them for that. And then I make a penny or two on after shipping and all that. Anthony McFarland, Henry Ruggs. We're back to Henry Ruggs. Estridge, Reagor, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who got cut. James Morgan, Anthony Gordon. I see a lot of volume of stuff. I don't see anybody willing to buy some of the, like, Jamar Chase isn't terrible, but this is all leaf and score. But if I put all these together, I might be able to sell them for $5. Sure, $5. And then you think, man, oh yeah, I'm going to retire. But if you send it with tracking and all that. By the time you pay your fees, you make 10 cents. But it gets rid of those cards, which is where we're at. That's where we're at, guys. We're here to get rid of cards and to move them. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire, KJ Hamler, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Like, see, that's a sweet card. That Obsidian. I like the Obsidians, man. That's a second or third one. Then we had a Hamler that looked like that. And I like those. I like that Obsidian look on there. And that one's numbered to 50. But that's a clean looking nice card. But nobody's buying LaMichael Pirine. Jalen Reagor. And I don't blame them. I mean, I'm not knocking people that aren't buying stuff. Laviska Shenault. There, I think we pulled out some Mannings earlier. We can probably put those together. But I mean, Jalen Waddle. I mean, that's a tough lot to sell right there. And that's a nice auto, but I don't think that guy's in the league anywhere. I don't even know if he even made it to the league. I mean, he tried. He gave his best effort. It's better than I could have done. Marshall Faulk, I think when I played football, I think I had one carry for about a yard and a half. But I was an offensive lineman. So, I mean, I wasn't supposed to carry the ball. Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, see, there's another Barkley. I think we took out the Saquon Barkley. Ezekiel Elliott. Little Dan Marino. One by one. Step by step. Torrey Holt. James Laurinaitis. Good old James Laurinaitis. I think that's numbered too, isn't it? Yeah. $9.99 down there. I mean, it's not, putting stuff on eBay and listing things on there. It's everybody's individual preference. Like, some people love sending those, getting rid of the cheap cards and sending those eBay standard envelopes, the white envelopes. I just, like I said, I can't do it anymore because of how many get lost and how many end up getting delivered and then people claim they didn't get delivered, and it just ends up hurting your eBay account. I've gone about 7 or 8 months that I haven't listed any eBay standard envelopes, which is why I'm stuck with all these rookies that are probably not worth me hanging on to. There's a Jerry Jeudy. I'm going to dump all these Judys. They're all going on eBay. All in one big group. Somebody's getting a big group. That's a Prism. Somebody's getting a big group of Jerry Jeudy. And Jonathan Taylor. Yep, he's going in a big lot too. Let me back it up a little bit so you guys can see. There's Peyton Manning. Somebody's getting a Peyton Manning lot. I think we come across, like 9 or 10 of the Mannings. Yeah, there's oh yeah. And T. Higgins. Oh yeah, all these guys are leaving. Not Brandon Coleman. I mean, nobody wants a, unless one of you guys want a Brandon Coleman. Yeah. Or a Robert Huron. These are some weird autos. Some old school autos. Some 2014 Panini Contenders. Brandon Coleman. It's interesting. There's a Robert Huron from Select. I don't even know what that is. 95 draft. That's back when autos were few and far between. For sure, right there. That's numbered to, can't even read that. 5,466. Handwritten, numbered 5,466. This is how long I've been collecting. I don't know. There's a, what's that, 2016 Contenders. And we're back into some newer stuff. Drake London. This is cool, but I don't know that I have a lot of Drake London to make a lot of. Chris Olave, Brian Robinson Jr. This is all kind of newer stuff that when we're opening stuff on the channel, these are all recent things that I've pulled out of the channel that you guys have probably seen. Oh, there's a nice, that's not a bad Jonathan Taylor. Disco. Calvin Ridley. And we pulled out a couple of Ridley cards. Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young. This all, you guys, I opened up all this stuff on either YouTube or on one of the other platforms. It's an old Travis Taylor red rookie. I think these are number, what's this, 2000 maybe? Yeah, number to 99. Maybe it's 99 or 19. I'm sorry, 1999. First time reading. thank you for joining me on my first time reading. Um, hey, Robert. Um, yeah, I've tried doing the second ounce one before. Oh, Robert, I'm doing good. I was sorting through these cards and I figured I might as well do it with you guys around. Um, I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm trying to get some lot. I've tried doing with a second ounce, but it's the fact that they turn up missing, and even then, even with the second ounce, they don't show the tracking or they turn up missing. And then as soon as somebody opens up a case, as soon as I mean, the instant it opens up a case, it dings your metrics. It doesn't necessarily hurt your overall like overview performance and all that, but if you get enough dings on those metrics, so when you go into your eBay account and you pull up performance and then you pull up uh, analysis of metrics, if those numbers are too high after a while, they'll just boot you out. So yeah, let's see. We've got a somebody Velas Jones Jr., wide receiver, Chicago Bears. I don't think anybody's buying that stuff. But there's a Chris Olave yellow rookie and a Randy Moss. But I think this Olave and that other one I just showed you guys are about the only ones that I have. Just Sauce Gardner rookie. And this was all the stuff when I was opening up that holiday score treat stuff that you guys saw. This was, I got a Brian Thomas Jr. who's not too bad. Spencer Rattler started a couple games. Jonathan Brooks came back for a hot minute and then went back on the IR because I had him on my fantasy team. Didn't help any. Trey Benson, Marvin Harrison Jr. There's a nice Will Levis. I could probably, is that numbered or anything? I don't think it is. I could probably list this Levis and then just get rid of it because I know I don't have any other Will Levis, but I don't know if it'll sell for enough. I think after a few months, I may get back to listing some eBay standard envelope stuff. There's a Michael Penix Jr. If you're going to get rid of some of his stuff, now's the time. But again, this is score treat. I don't think it's going for a huge amount of money, and there ain't people out there buying just one Michael Penix Jr. for $4 or $5. It's more like 50 cents or $1. There's Bo Jackson, Malik Neighbors, Trey Brinson, Jonathan Brooks again. And then let's see, we're back to the Hutchinson, Isaiah Likely rookie, which would be cool if I had. He's got the Guardian cap on in this one. That makes it extra special. Kenneth Walker III. And then we're back to, which all those will be great to put together. All right, I did have a Tua pile, so these are the Tuas that we're going to be adding on to there. It'll probably be, it looks like probably about 12, maybe 15 Tuas that we're up to so far. That's going to go in that eBay lot. So if I got like $1 a card, it'd be amazing, but I'd probably be happy with 50 cents a card on that. So Sonny Jorgensen. I know there's a hot market for that. This Breeze card's a pretty sweet card, but it's got a scratch across it right here. So I would never sell that to anybody. At least, I mean, I might put it in a lot and let people know that it's scratched, but there's all these Judys. You guys doing all right tonight? Anybody do anything exciting, fun? I mean, it's the Friday before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a Josh Kelly. So now I just figured I'd hop on here with you guys, see how everybody felt about it. You guys got any hot Christmas plans or anything? I have the Christmas story boxes back there, but I'm saving them till I've got something special that I've got in the works for that. I don't know if you looked on my oh, Robert, you going to bed? That's cool. Well, I'm glad you hopped in here. You can stick around until you're ready for bed. But I got these things. I don't know if you guys saw my short. I had movie night here in town last night, and we showed it was for the kids in town, and I showed the movies for them at the rec center. And we showed A Christmas Story last night, and I dressed up in my UPS needs to be sued for horrible tracking. Many of mine get scanned once. Yeah, my problem is with those eBay standard envelopes when they have them on there is they don't get scanned until they hit like another state away or something, or they'll hit, as like being processed, but then they'll never hit as being delivered or anything like that. So, oh well, I'm glad I can. Maybe my voice is soothing. It'll help you get some sleep. But so back to the Christmas story thing. Not to mention the USPS suing thing. I mean, I'm sure that's a. I imagine I'm not the only one that has that problem with the eBay standard envelopes or with the UPS scanning stuff. But so back to the Christmas story thing. We had the movie night here for the kids last night, and I have a pink bunny costume from a Christmas story that I wore. And I think I put it in a short. So if you guys get bored, you can check out my shorts. I put it in there, a picture of it, of me in the bunny costume. But I have plans for these stuff, and I promise you guys I will open them. I'm probably going to do them on live. But I have a plan with these and my bunny suit. Um, but I'm saving it till the end of February. I think it'll be something cool that I'm putting together. So I hope you guys will stick around with me at least through February to check that out. But let's see, I got a Logan Wilson, Jake Luton. None of this is Rashad Bateman's not terrible, but I don't think I have a lot of Rashad Bateman. Brian Edwards, Daryl Taylor, Michael. We're back to the Michael P. Ryan. There's another Moody. Denzel Mims, Antonio Gibson. You can kind of see when I'm going through it, like what teams I got in these breaks. And I mean, they were mosaic breaks, they were select breaks, and most of the good people I've already gotten rid of. Jerry Jeudy, Kelvin Joseph, Seth Williams, James Morgan, Sage Surratt, Michael Carter, Jamie Newman, Darnell Moody. I mean, Moody's been pretty good the last couple of weeks, so if I'm going to get rid of him, now's the time, I guess. There's a couple of that Jerry Jeudy Black Prism. I always like those Black Prisms. I had a CeeDee Lamb like this, but I think I did actually sell that. It's probably in an eBay standard envelope that didn't reach the customer, and I had to refund them, which I have no problem refunding anybody, especially on cheap cards like that. I just hate the ding to my metrics. And that's really something you guys got to pay attention to on eBay, because they don't always keep you updated on what your metrics actually are. They'll keep you updated on what your performance is and like your, the main things you can only have 3 of, like returns and, stuff like that. But they don't always keep you updated on the metrics. So Cesar Ruiz, and I mean, I've been listing on eBay since '99, and I've been through every up and every down over the years. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This is definitely not the time to be with Clyde Edwards-Helaire or AJ Dillon. I have a lot of that. I had a lot of Packers in those breaks, and I got a bunch of Jordan Loves, but I sold all those well before I should have probably. Lamar Miller rookie. That's an older one. Topps Platinum. What year is that? Like 2012. Sorry, guys. I'm blind as a bat. Yeah. 2012. There's a Jordy Nelson rookie card. I do have some of my old stuff. Always cracks me up. That I've got Carmazzi. Giovanni Carmazzi. Yeah. And see, that one's numbered to 1250. Sorry, I'm blind as a bat. Hope you guys bear with me. Devin Duvernay. Like, there's a nice Taysom Hill, but he's hurt too. Oh, we got basketball in here. Kyle Lowry, Cam Reddish. So there's a grandmama right there. Cameron Johnson, Grant Williams. Let me put these. Elsewhere as their basketball cards. And I thought we were going through football. Oh well, no. I'll look at some Michael Jordan though. There's some Jordan. Oh, so we can definitely put all these Jordan cards. I wouldn't expect them to have some Jordan cards in here with my football box. Shows you how great I am at sorting. I sit here and talk about sorting all the time. I'm terrible at it. Andrew Wiggins. I may put all these Jordans together. I think a Jordan lot would sell. Andrew Wiggins. James Wiseman. I had a ton of Wiseman stuff too, and that is just stuff I'm going to be sitting on. Desmond Bain. That's not terrible. Zion's not terrible, except these hurt all the time. Another Zion. Buddy Hield. Oh, we're back to the Jordans. Jordan go right here. These guys, Wiseman, Eric Paschal. None of these guys are worth grouping together. That's not bad. Something on the back too. Yeah, Mashburn. I guess there's 2 of those in there. Marvin Bagley third, Rudy Gay, Skylar Johnson, Jared Culver. I'm on quickly. That numbered or anything? No. Huh. That Detlef Shrimp. Yep. I did not know we had basketball in here. Most of these are from when I once tried to sell that for 75 cents. The Sean Kemp rookie, probably at a yard sale or flea market or something. Obviously, I did not get 75 cents for it, as I still have the card. I probably overpriced it by quite a lot. 75 cents. Tim Hardaway rookie with another Tim Hardaway rookie on the back. 50 cents for that. Check out these prices. Probably overpriced nowadays. No wonder I didn't sell any of these. Tim Hardaway, another James Wiseman, Cole Anthony. A couple Cole Anthony cards. I'll put those in my basketball box. But I think these Jordans will go. If I put them all in a group. Set that over there. I could put it with my Jordan Upper Deck baseball card that I pulled out of the box. You guys probably saw me. Ooh, that's Mark Mulaney. What happened here? Ooh. Eric Heipel. Man. Ooh, these guys had a rough life. Let's check these guys out. Ooh. You guys see that? Someone just folded that up and picked their teeth with it. Ooh. Be okay, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't think I did that, but it's possible. This one, I don't know if that's blood, wax. Feels like candle wax. But yeah, this one hadn't had a good life either. Poor fellas. Sorry about you. Oh. Let's see here. I don't know if these guys need to be in sleeves. That's just a waste of a sleeve, and that's a yellow, nasty sleeve. All right, let's get back to sorting. I feel like we're just wandering off on nothing exciting. Got Plaxico Burress. These are all the 2000 Topps Finest and Topps Chrome stuff that we're going through here. There's a Jerry Rice. Let's see. That Plaxico Burress had Jerry Rice on it, so that's why they were kind of together. I try to, when I sort, sometimes I sort them together. There's a Dante Stallworth rookie. A Philip Buchanan rookie. Yeah, this is all stuff from back in my day. Peerless Price. Kevin Falk. Gotta be careful saying those. Peter Warwick. I had a bunch of Peter Warwick stuff back in the day. This is when I was chasing Ron Dane and people like that did never really pan out, when I should have been chasing Tom Brady. But all the stuff I bought, none of it had Tom Brady in it. That's numbered to 3,000 on the, what is that? Absolute. David Boston rookie. Randy Fasani. Let's take this out of, I don't even remember what this looks like. This is Topps Pristine, I think. Oh, that's a pretty sweet looking card, at least. Get that out. I don't think it's worth $12, but it's not a bad looking card itself. Definitely not worth $12 though. Probably bought this at a card shop. Probably paid $12 for it because I'm not the brightest person in the world. Alex Brown, Peter Warwick, another Peter Warwick. That's pretty sweet too. See, we had some nice cards back in the 2000s. In the year 2000, there's a winner. Tim Couch wins the prize. Daryl Thompson. This was when I was a kid. Daryl Thompson, Blair Thomas. John Riggins. Jerry Rice. Another Tim Couch. If you guys need any Tim Couches, I know where to find them. Right there. Joe Germain. There's another Peter Work. Are these numbered? I think these are numbered. Yeah, 2,500. Because I do actually have a Brady in this. That's numbered. I guess I did buy some Prestige back in the day because I've got Ron Dugan's and Jarius Jackson. That one's numbered too. The rookies were all numbered to 2,500 on here. So Mark Carrier, Andre Ware. Could retire off all the Andre Ware cards I've got somewhere. Chris Redman, David Boston, Antoine Randall L. Mark Carrier, Kurt Warner. Some Topps Finest, I think 2000 Topps Finest. I don't even know who that is. Can't even see a name. Ramsey. Colin Kaepernick. Sorry it's not too exciting, guys, but I'm having fun. I like looking through this stuff. I like when I come across my old stuff, too. That makes me pretty excited about it. But a couple Davis Mills, they're definitely not going to eBay. That Mike Williams is pretty clean. I don't think it's numbered or anything, but it's definitely clean looking. It's got sharp corners, clean surface. Earl Thomas III. Paul Perkins. Jersey card. That's a hot rookie ticket right there. I bet that's flying off the shelves. Stephon Diggs. I could probably put all these Diggs together. And give that a go. Put that in a pile. Cole Beasley. I don't think any of you guys shopping for Cole Beasley? What players are you guys buying or looking at? I mean, do you guys get out there and what sport are you looking at right now? Because I'm just starting to get into baseball stuff, like looking for baseball. And that's why I'm kind of going through the football now, because I want to dump some of these, and I've got a couple baseball players that I really want to get invested into. Yeah. Even right now, you think baseball is king, or do you just mean overall in general? Because I feel like it goes seasonally. I feel like now is the time to be buying baseball. I may be wrong, but usually now is the time that I buy baseball, which still may be wrong. But I try to dump all my football stuff. Oh, sorry about that. I try to dump all my football stuff about now, or depending on the playoff teams. Sometimes in the playoffs. I don't have a lot of basketball, or else I'd be selling some basketball right now too. But I've got some baseball guys. Yeah, that makes sense. And like I said, I used to do the low dollar, high volume stuff, but I just got hit so many times with like the eBay standard envelopes that, they end up getting lost, or I end up getting cases opened up. And even if you settle a case immediately and just return their money, you still get hit with a metrics ding on it. There's Josh Allen. Not that Josh Allen. A couple Josh Jacobs cards. I don't know that I have enough to put a lot. So what I try to do now and what I'm working on now is I'm lumping together kind of all the stars and rookies that I have, if I have a bunch of them, and then I'm just going to list them in a lot for, 10, 15, 20 bucks, because those eBay standard envelopes scare me so much with the metrics. I've had a couple people that I know that have got their accounts kicked off of eBay just because of the metrics. Like, still had 100% feedback, still had all that, but there were so many cases that were opened up on them. Like, if you're over something like 0.25% of cases open up, then they'll boot you off of there if you let it go too long without making some adjustments. And I've had it happen to me where, I've had Jason Wynn, where I've had people just open cases, and I'd send them a thing right immediately, refund it, say, sorry, the tracking never showed up past here. And it ended up, I still got the metrics dinging them opening up the case. There's a Giovanni Carmazza. That's the second one of his that we pulled through. There's a Nick O'Leary scorecard. Are the scorecards numbered? I don't think so, no. some Aaron Rodgers stuff. So right now I'm just working on what I can put together to, 5, 10, 15, 20 cards and just sell them of the same player. There's a Frank Gore, Justin Simmons, but if I don't have a bunch of them, then I'm not even messing with it because I'm going to wait for a few months before I do that because I think I have like 3 or 4 on my eBay account that were open cases that I settled immediately, but I still had the metrics thing on there. I just don't want to chance it. Damon Arnett, Xavier Howard, Kyle Van Noy, because I've had people that told me those stories of them, getting booted, and it just scares me a little bit because I don't use my eBay account as much as I used to. Like I used to sell hundreds of stuff a month, kind of like you were saying, having it go, doing high volume on the low dollar cards, and I used to ride that out, but they've been cracking down more and more on that stuff. That was some Dwayne Haskins stuff right there, James Morgan. But I do want to start getting some more baseball and get ready for baseball season. And I've been working on my prospecting videos and getting all those together. Cortland Sutton. I don't have much of him. Marshawn Latimer, Trey Lance. And that's probably about the 7th or 8th Lance that I've come across between these right here. But that's not worth me putting a lot together. And there's not a hot commodity there for Henry Ruggs III. See, I thought these were always nice, cool, clean cards. This is the 2000 Topps Chrome, the refractors. I mean, I realize it's Cameron Cleveland, but I mean, I just think that's a clean looking card. Those corners are sharp. I love the surfaces on them. They're just a clean card. Jared Pinkney. This was the Topps finest. McNair from back then. Jeff Okuda. We're almost done with the box. I was trying to go for an hour. We're a little bit over an hour, but I'm almost done with it, so I might as well just sort it all out. I've got about 2 more little stacks, and I'll be done with it. And then we can call it a night when we get there. But I just thought it'd be fun to poke through this stuff and see, what some of you guys do. Do you have any success with like lotting them together and then selling them? Because I haven't done too much of that. It's more of something that I'm trying to do just to get rid of cards. Or do you guys think it's worth the risk of doing the low dollar, high volume type stuff? Waller, Sony Mitchell. I just would hate to have my account taken down because of stuff that I can't control. And you can see where like my items have shipped, and you can see where it's even out for delivery and stuff like that, even on those, but they just do such a Herschel Walker, old Stadium Club card. You can see where they, attempted it or something like that. And then all of a sudden, just if someone says, nope, I didn't get it, even if you have proof of where it's delivered and they still open up the case, it still counts as an open case. So I feel like I have better success with something with tracking on it. A nice JJ Watt. Viscous Chenault. It's a nice little disco one. But I feel like I just have a better success rate with those. And I don't get as many cases opened up because of that. And when I say that, I mean, I say like 1 out of 100 or 2 out of 100 end up missing. So it's not a huge amount that end up missing. It's just if you're over about 0.5% on your metrics on that, on open cases, then you end up, see, like that Norman Miller is really sweet, and the refractor. But I mean, these are not guys that anybody wants. It's just a clean looking, nice card. But if you end up with that in your matrix, then matrix, like I'm Keanu Reeves or something out here dodging stuff. But Jacquez Green's not bad. But if you end up with that in your metrics, then they can just see you. Have a nice day. So I'm just scared of that kind of stuff. Rod Smith, James Hasty, Marcus. See, that's all stuff that I was chasing. Ron Dane. I can be completely honest with you. I was chasing Ron Dane in this set, which I got a whole bunch of them graded. I used to have some sweet Ron Dane BGS 10, BGS 9s, 9.5s. I had 110. Miles Sanders rookie. Duvernay. But I'm just, kind of and see, like I could take these. I don't know what you guys think about it. I could take these and lump them all together as the refractors. Like I probably got 10 or 15 of them and just sell them as a refractor lot. But I don't know anybody that's collecting that stuff. And I just really want to get rid of this stuff to get money in to buy some sports cards or to buy some baseball cards before baseball season starts. Allen Robinson. There's a throw that on the ground. I think that's about the second Warner that we come across. That's probably not worth searching back through. Philip Lindsay, numbered to 100. Nobody's buying that. Brian Edwards, Jalen Smith, Philip Lindsay, Bradley Chubb. Back to more Clyde Edwards-Helaire. There's some McNabb, but again, not worth, at least for me, not worth putting it in a lot. Tony Gonzalez, more Michael Pittman Jr., Mohamed Sanu, Keith Brooking, Herman Moore, Julian Blackman. If you guys want any of these, if there's anybody you're interested in or you see a cool card you want, just let me know. I got no problem just sending somebody a card. David Johnson. There's a Saquon. I know we pulled out some Saquon. Robert Woods, Cameron Jordan, Bradley Chubb, Nick Vannett, Keith Brooking, Sterling Shepard. Especially if it's something I'm putting over here on this right-hand side. If I'm putting it over on the right-hand side, it is definitely going back in the box of maybe one day I'll be able to sell it. That Fox pretty nice, but it's just it's a base. It's not one of the refractors. Derek Thomas, Junior Seau. It's rough. That went back to back. It's where those two guys were together. Troy Aikman, Warren Moon. There's a Marshall Faulk and Eddie George. Superbacks from that 2000 Topps Chrome set. Phillip Rivers refractor. Shaq Thompson. I can't even see that name. Oh, Alex Leatherwood. There's a N'Keal Harry jersey card. Derek Carr refractor. And a Will Fuller IV. Let's put these away, and then I think we've got one more stack. Oh, man. That's funny. That other box was completely full, but this is what we've stacked up so far to go on eBay. It's not too bad. All right. Let's see. Oh, no, that was it. I guess we're done. I mean, I could do some basketball or something, but I don't really have too much more that I was sorting through. It's just down here. Oh, that's all graded. Stuff to be graded. Yeah, I think, well, I'll tell you what, I'll go through this baseball here real quick. Just a little stack of baseball. See if we got any rookies that we want to hang on to for the upcoming season, and then we'll call it a day. Steven Strasburg, definitely not. Willie McCovey, Didi Gregorius. Can't even see half these names. Max Scherzer. I can see that name. Austin Hayes. Oh, we got some Smoltz. Little Smoltz fire. Votto, Ryu, Votto, Greinke, Juan Soto. Maybe we'll set Soto aside. I don't know if we got any more or not. Votto, Lindor, Giannis. Definitely not Josh Bell. Anthony Davis. Maybe. I don't know if we have any more Anthony Davis. Luke Vogt. Big Mac. That's a sweet Big Mac card. Bowman Best. It's a nice card. I might want to sleeve that up. Let me set that aside. Zach Greinke. Ian Desmond. And we're all into some of these Topps Chrome refractors. So Kirk Cousins, Jim McMahon refractor. Those aren't too bad. Jose Abreu. He went downhill quick. Jose Abreu did. Noah Syndergaard. But if you guys got any hot baseball players you're stockpiling up for next season, let me know. This is all wrestling stuff. You guys collect wrestling things? Bianca Belair, Roderick Strong. I have a lot of older wrestling stuff. There's some Chris Morrell, Andres Jimenez. I have boxes of baseball because that's mainly what I collect. There's Josh Jacobs. Did we set aside Josh Jacobs? I think we did, didn't we? I think we did. Let me set that over there just in case. Alex Leatherwood, another Josh Jacobs. Pete Alonso, Soto can go in the pile. Probably Alonso should too. Bruce Zimmer, Barrios, Anthony Bennett. Oh, there was a pick your game, which I guarantee I didn't do. That was a waste. Got a bunch of those that are just waste that I didn't do. Zach Veen. I have a lot of Zach Veen stuff. I thought he was going to be huge. I bought a whole bunch of his stuff, and it did not. So far, has not panned out very well. Newton, Andres Jimenez, Josh Mears. I bought a bunch of his stuff too. That really hadn't panned out. Some UFC stuff. You guys see, I'll collect anything. There's an Adley Rushman and a Soto. Those aren't too bad. Clayton Kershaw, Mookie Betts, refractor. Walker Buehler. There's a Big Mac. Contreras, Rafael Devers, Yelich, Brandon Lau, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, none of this is worth. Liam Hendricks, Adam Wainwright. Yeah, that's it. I don't know that any of this is worth. Definitely not individually. Jake Cronenworth, rookie. Gabriel Arias. Okay. I think that'll about do it. My eyes are going anyway. All right. I'll let you guys go for the night. I appreciate you stopping in and keep me entertained. It's definitely a lot better having some people with me while I sort through this stuff, because it can get boring. Boring yet entertaining, if that makes any sense. I don't know how you guys feel about when you sort cards. But how often do you guys sort cards? I try to do it often, but it doesn't seem like I do it enough. Okay, well, I'll let you guys go for the night. We've been here about an hour and 15 minutes. I got my Christmas story boxes back here. I'm going to leave them back here for some of my live videos. Like I said, I've got something planned for this stuff, so I want to keep you guys hyped up for it and ready for it, but I have something planned for these Christmas story things and my pink bunny suit, but I'm going to save it for a couple months, about 2 months. In 2 months, we'll have something cool for you guys. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it, and hope you guys have a good night.